Hello and welcome to the Zander Zone with your host, Zander Gabriel. This episode I have a very special guest, the Wild Heart Isiah Wolf, hot off his debut victory at IWC's Proving Grounds 8. Isiah, how are you doing today?
I'm doing great. How about you?
Fantastic. Thank you for asking. You're definitely coming back to the Zander Zone. But I do want to switch tones here. We have a lot of questions, not a lot of time for this interview. Some of these are personal, some of them are controversial. Let's get into it. Number one, what brought you to the International Wrestling Cartel, the IWC?
That's a good question. Zander, since the moment that I signed up to become a professional wrestler, I've wanted to change the business and take out those who deserve it. And hopefully, with the strength of the wolf, I'll be able to do that.
Now, who are some of these people that you feel deserve it?
I'm going to say Chris LaRusso,
Okay.
Jock Sampson, the Man Dime Elijah Dean, and Bolt Nasty.
Okay. Maybe we can just cut that part out. I think Bulk Nancy doesn't deserve it, but that's, let's just keep going. Number two, who is your favorite wrestler? Perhaps maybe no longer with us, unfortunately, but, someone that inspired you to become a wrestler.
Tatanka. I'm going to say Tatanka because me and him have a lot of similarities. I definitely look to him for guidance when I'm in the ring. And he's just one of the greats.
One of the greats. And I know he is very famous for his chop. I understand you're working on one yourself. Is that right?
Yes.
All right. I can't wait to see that in action. Let's go to number three here. Everybody wants to know this one. Who is your pick to win the 18th Super Indie Tournament?
I'm going to say Wardlow. But since Jackson Argos has that reset button, it's kind of hard to decide.
It's a very much a wild card factor. That's a good answer, and I agree there. Jackson Argos could play a wild card and cash that in at any time. Now, I will say, though, Wardlow's a very good pick. He's actually only the second person in IWC history to win both the IWC Heavyweight Championship and IWC Super Indie Championship. The other person, Heavy Metal Jesus, Logan Shulo, better known as Elias. Now, we are close to wrapping it up here. Last question. Would you say you are hungry like the wolf?
What kind of question is that?
All right. We're going to wrap up this interview now.
Yeah.
Thank you very much for coming on by. Now, where can people find you on Instagram?
At Isiah Wolf.
At Isiah Wolf. That's very simple. You can find me at Zander Gabriel. You can find IWC right there. Now, if you haven't already, go ahead and like IWC Wrestling. Make sure you tune in for more Zander Gabriel interviews. And as always, don't drink and drive because you're on the highway to the Zander Zone.